in the back room, chilling with my goons, and we smoking on sour. I feel a rage, but they call me to the stage. I think I got that power. Finna send it to the moon, yeah, the show coming soon. They been down there waiting for an hour. Yeah. Before you dim the lights, oh my, I'ma turn the crowd on. Another night goes by, I'ma turn the crowd on. I need to breathe, bless me, let me turn the crowd on. Another flight goes by, I'ma turn the crowd on. Feel it in the air, it's clear. They all waiting on my rapper, life legendary.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Osiris here, bringing y'all another banger. If y'all haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. We are here. Yes, we are. What up, Rafi in the chat? Shout out Rafi in the chat. Shout out my co-host. Without further ado, let me introduce the gang. First things first, Doc, talk to him.
You know what it is, the never seen behind the screen,
Yes, sir.
the
Yes, sir. Yes,
DLC.
sir.
You know what I mean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in the building. Next thing smoking. HB, talk to him.
Y'all know what's up, man. It's the real deal, biggest hill. We here to talk SmackDown. Let me know how you feel, man. What's up?
Next on the screen, we got Mr. NXT. What up?
What's up, bro?
What up, gang? It's the big dog on the yard. It's the NXT Brown Neo, the
Yes,
biggest
sir.
of the biggest dogs, the biggest of the biggest hills, the one and
Yes,
only.
sir. Yes,
You
sir.
pissing everybody off, and they don't even like it.
Yes, sir. And we in the building, you heard? And I got one thing to say, you know what I mean? Welcome back, SmackDown. Welcome back,
Welcome
SmackDown.
back, SmackDown.
Welcome
You
back.
got a good
Welcome
SmackDown,
back.
huh?
We had a
Shout
good
out.
SmackDown. It's been a while.
Real
It's been
quick,
a
shout out to all
while.
the dead. Shout out to all the
And it
dead
was
that they disrespected
pre-recorded
last
too.
night.
So that's what makes it pretty good about this one too, because it was a really good SmackDown. I really enjoyed it. I know you said you didn't want me to bring this on the live. I'm bringing it on the live day. There's a lot of melatonin in there, and I love it.
Man, shout out to our people. Yeah,
Yeah, I
SmackDown
mean,
fire.
shout out, my boys is getting up there. You heard? You
Yeah.
see them boys is debuting. Them boys is debuting. But before we get to that, we started off with another segment with another person that might be joining SmackDown pretty soon. I don't know if y'all seen in the talks
Mhm.
that Joe Hendry might be on, joining the main roster.
I
Oh,
love
he's
it.
there.
I love it. He's dead.
USA want him, and he's
Yeah,
there.
Yes,
I
sir.
love
that
Joe Hendry, but him like beating the Miz make me mad. I don't like seeing the Miz lose all the time.
Yeah,
He
me
has
neither.
his job, but
that's
damn.
the
Wait, pardon me.
thing.
Keep on talking, y'all. I gotta get my charger.
Miz makes everything so enjoyable to the fact that like when he loses, it's still like enjoyable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how good you have to be as a heel to the point where when you lose, it's still enjoyable. It's not like damn, I want better for the Miz. It's just like damn, the Miz is so good at his job. Like you don't even care that he lost because you knew going into it, Miz was going to deliver
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It was just like a happy holidays, feel good moment. Like, let's bring Joe
for
Henry
sure.
in. Like, our truth is under the mask as the
The
Easter
bunny,
Bunny.
yeah,
Like, what are we doing?
yeah, doing
Tozawa
the Easter bunny on Christmas.
on Christmas.
That's
Like, he did the five knuckle shuffle to the Miz. Like, what?
mhm.
It was like some feel good Christmas holiday show, and that was okay. Like, if I was there, I would definitely would have enjoyed that. So, you know,
Like at the Cena show. I knew the Miz had to do something, and I even called. I said, "Damn, it has to be Joe Hendry if you're trying to showcase new talent coming up." I was like, "It
yeah,
had to be," and then it was. I'm like, "Damn, I'm down for a Joe Hendry and Miz feud," and I'm just
yeah,
like, "Shit," because that's like a good way to introduce Joe Hendry on the main roster for real.
for
Like, give him
sure.
someone like the Miz.
And he called that choke slam the standing ovation. That's
Hmm.
hard.
That's
That's
kind of
hard.
fire.
That's
That's
hard,
fire.
bro.
I like that.
That's hard.
Yo, Miz play his role very well. I think him
OD.
losing and doing everything that he's gonna do, I think he's in the same position as Becky Lynch. If Becky Lynch want to put somebody over anytime, she can do it
Mm,
anytime because she's just
mm.
so great and she has nothing more to prove. Same
But
thing with the Miz,
that
Now,
nothing more to prove.
I'm not gonna
with
lie.
understanding that as a Miz fan, I'm like, all right, let's repay him somehow. Let's give him something like Miz
I'm not
versus
gonna lie.
Melo. Let's let Miz go do that. Like,
If Miz wins some singles gold like next year, I won't be mad.
you can't be like you can't
Bro,
be.
I'm not gonna lie. Miz is part. He's gonna be part. Well, he is part of that. Those guys that y'all don't see. Y'all won't see winning into their on their way out. Like the
Randy
Rey
Orton.
Mysterios, the Randy Ortons, the who else is
They
there?
they cool. Like they probably passed that championship stage. They just getting his money right now. Like
Yeah, that's
I
all they
respect
doing.
it though. I respect it though.
That's all they doing. They just sitting there getting that money.
But
Miz is
it was
great, man.
it's tough to like understand that and accept that. Like when you when you get so many Randy Orton championship matches last year, like, oh, is this the time? Is this the time? And it's
Yep,
never the time.
it's
Mhm.
never gonna be the time. But his time is
Yeah,
coming, from what it sounds like, or for what it should be.
you can't convince me
Yeah.
of that ever again.
His
I will
last
never get
singles
excited
goal
about
was
that.
in 2021 when he was WWE champion.
And that's crazy, bro. Fuck,
Hmm.
damn near 5 years ago.
Well, we get Joe Hendry winning, with the help of our truth. The Easter Bunny
I ain't gonna
Joe
lie.
is hilarious.
The comedy in that match is great. He pulls out a whole
Yeah,
guitar. Miz pulls
uh,
out a fucking ukulele.
Yeah, yeah.
ukulele, and then Miz
I
pulled
like
out
that.
the tiny
Our truth is
balls.
still doing the five knuckle shovel. That's our
Yeah,
truth.
we
Hmm.
did it with the bunny hop. That was hilarious. All right, well, the next thing, what happened after that? What was that? What was after Joe Hendry and the Miz?
I think
It
we
was
had
Charlotte
Charlotte
Flair
and
versus Lash Legend.
damn, I
Oh,
love Lash Legend, man.
and we could tie all that together, man. We get
Love Lash Legend, man.
Lash getting a loss. Didn't she pick up the win last week against Alexa?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, so
I mean,
she
her
had to
losing
lose.
to Charlotte
Yeah,
ain't nothing crazy for
yeah,
real.
nothing crazy at all.
and good.
So what we're getting
It would
is
have been
this.
crazy if she came and beat Charlotte and Alexa.
Yeah, yeah,
That
that would have
kind
been
of would have
crazy.
took Charlotte and Alexa out the tag team conversation. Like, yo,
Not even at this is like, okay, we're building Lash just for her to challenge for the tag team titles. You feel me?
Hmm.
Like
hmm
it's something like that, like a huge win over Charlotte, and then like Alexa versus and then Charlotte. It's like Lash should definitely go upstairs real quick and see what they talking on if
hmm
she's able to do that. So I'm not mad at the loss. It did nothing for either girl or either woman. Excuse me. It was just it's
but
it was a
I
match.
would have did like if Lash beat Alexa last week, I would have had Nia and Charlotte this week. Although we saw that 25
Yeah, I'm
times
gonna
already.
say we were so it's like let's give Lash needs some some matches. She needs some
Okay.
matches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just to get the crowd that is not familiar with her
But she
familiar
was
with her.
cooking though. She was cooking though. She
Yeah,
looked
yeah,
Oh,
like
cook,
she
absolutely.
can
cook.
dominate. She could dominate Charlotte. She looked like and Charlotte be one of the greatest of all time. Lash looked like she can dominate any woman in that
Mm.
ring, bro.
Any
And
woman in the division right now.
For sure.
with it.
Her rag dogging Charlotte against the ropes. I ain't never
Hmm.
seen nobody do that before. It's
Not
interesting.
gonna lie, that Lash and Nia combination, I wasn't sure who Nia was gonna have, but then when Lash came out, I was like, damn, this actually fits.
Yeah,
Two
it fits so well.
powerhouses. Like I kind of wish they did more in war games for sure, but yeah, I like
Like
these two in
it
So we're
particular.
fit
getting the
like
eight woman. Oh, go ahead, Dave. My fault.
it fits like like in ring, like just looking at them, like just looking at the size of them, like that's a big tag team, and like the personalities, they kind of like bounce off each other, like they feed
Mm.
off of each other. And it's like it's good. I think I would put the titles on them. I'm not lying to you. I really would.
I would too, but as of right now, I think that the dynamic here is to get that Rio versus Charlexa like one on one after at some time.
Yeah,
We're
true.
gonna get this eight
True.
woman that's gonna happen pretty soon. And once
hmm
this eight woman happens, who do y'all think will win this?
I think
The heel
And
team probably win.
what is oh so this is just the eight woman the heels team versus the baby faces, basically
Yeah,
another war games match. They
like
go
shit.
Archie
It's definitely the same women that were in war games,
minus
minus
AJ.
Becky and like AJ.
AJ. Yeah.
shit, running back. I'm not tripping. Running back.
Hmm.
Hopefully he's better than war games. I'm not gonna lie.
What up, Archie?
What up, Archie? What's your thoughts on lashing Charlotte? Talk to me.
Beautiful match.
hmm
Yes, sir.
Beautiful match. I loved the match.
Why your camera
It
turned that way? What
Why my
happened?
camera turned what way? The
You
gun
gotta
play.
turn your screen rotator, take the lock off.
Boom.
There you go.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir.
Oh.
Beautiful match. I felt like you gave Charlotte the win and made Lash look really strong, made her look like somebody. I I I don't know about Lash's entrance music, but I like her entrance. She looked like a dominant star. I think it's perfect timing, you know what I'm saying, with her coming up and just sitting on this main roster with Trick Willie coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I really like everything that's happening, bro. I really like it. You got a Obafemi vignette. Oh, I'm about to go off into a tangent, bro. Let me stop. But
Yes,
like I
let's
like
go
that
ahead.
Go
match.
ahead.
That's
Go
what I
ahead,
started
bro.
with it.
I,
Yeah, I don't know
I
what happened. Your camera went back to the, you know what I mean? It went back.
yeah, I don't know
You
why
might
it's
have
doing
to
that.
lock your phone.
Yeah, hold on. Let me lock the screen.
But yeah, just the back, backpedal on what he's saying. All the new people that's coming up. It's just like I was thinking to myself, like, how are we gonna be able to fit all these people into one show? You know what I mean?
Well,
But
And,
that's the
SmackDown is going to 3 hours now,
It's
so
going to
yeah,
3 hours,
yeah.
buddy.
And I was also thinking, like, how are we gonna like? We always thought a shape up should have happened, but what's gonna
the
happen with
draft.
NXT?
NXT got plenty of
Yo,
stars
why the
still.
fuck this shit keep flipping, bro?
Who's still on NXT that's down there other than Ricky Saints and Oba?
I'm
Obo
gonna say
look like
that
he's
because it
SmackDown
looked
now.
like Javon going to Raw. Damn.
There's
I
nobody
was.
else.
I
Nah,
will
Brown,
say.
Brown, Brown know what's up. Brown,
Who?
but
Shiloh Hill?
Sure. I will say when big stars do go up from NXT to the main roster after being there some time, you're just like, damn, who's left? But they do a good job of making
yeah,
you stuff. Like,
yeah. NXT always gonna be alright. And
mhm.
and and to what you were saying, we were just complaining about SmackDown needing some help, bro.
Yeah, I mean they got it now.
I personally was tired of the Cody and Drew thing, and hopefully, like as good as this segment was that they had on Friday, as good as this build up is for this match coming up, I'm excited to see this match. But I hope that I really do hope that this is the last Cody and Drew match. Like we need some
For
new.
sure.
Why you
Shit.
jump like that?
I hope. I hope this the
We
last
already on Drew.
Alistair.
We already on Drew and Cody.
Yeah,
No.
he
No.
jumped.
No. No. Shit. I hope this the last Alistair Black and Damian Priest match.
For
Yeah,
sure. I hope
yeah,
that's the
They've
last
Hello?
been
match
feuding
too.
Can niggas
since
hear me? I can't
July.
hear y'all.
yeah. We get it.
Oh
We
damn.
get it.
Are we
I
talking
can't
about
hear
Alistair and
nobody.
Damien?
Yeah.
No, we
No,
were
no.
just talking about how SmackDown needs a shift.
A
That
shake up.
was a
Shout
shift.
out Richard in the chat.
Well, how SmackDown need a shake up. We talking about how Trick Williams is on SmackDown now. Like he introduced himself. He got right in Cody face. Let's talk about that. Like
Let's talk
that
about
mean
it.
that mean
Let's
he's
talk
coming
about
up and
it.
he
Let's
not
talk
holding
about
that.
it.
He's shooting at the biggest dog on SmackDown. Like he's
Uh
like,
huh.
I
bro,
mean,
I'm here to
Carmelo
win.
Hayes did the same thing.
I
Yeah, but
yeah
I'm not gonna lie. This
yeah.
look a little different to me. It looked like Trick looked like he could be up there.
Trick is
He
gonna be
looked
up
like
there.
he looked like
That's
he not
Trick Willie.
interested in nothing else. He
That's
came right at Cody. He like, listen, I'm
Right
here.
at
Like,
Cody. He said, "Wait,
he
wait, wait,
said
Uh,
wait, wait. I'm
he
not
said
done."
yeah.
he said this two-time Trick. He said two-time TNA NXT
He
champion,
said, "No, wait.
Iron
Excuse
Survivor
me,
winning. He said
North American
TNA World
Champion.
Heavyweight Champion. Excuse
TNA
me,
Uzi
TNA World
tricking A.
Heavyweight Champion.
Tricking A." Excuse
I'm
me,
gonna tell
Tricking A.
I'm gonna tell I'm gonna tell
I ain't gonna
you
lie.
I'm gonna
For
tell
me,
you exactly what he said. Can y'all hear me?
yeah, we
Uh
hear
yeah.
huh.
you.
Y'all can
Yeah,
hear the
loud and
king?
clear.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
We
gonna
can
tell
hear
you
you.
exactly what Trick Williams said.
What did he say?
He walked down. He said, "I'm gonna get this nigga his space, man. He is the champion." Then he thought about it. He came back and said, "Bitch ass nigga, you not even about to be the champion for long. You playing this tough guy role, and you all mad and angry, and don't nobody give a fuck. Fuck you,
Mhm.
nigga. I'm a big dog. I was the biggest star on NXT. I
Yeah,
was just the biggest star on TNA.
yeah,
You over here struggling to
Hold on,
run
yeah.
hold
this
on, hold on, hold
show.
on, hold on. Real
Get
quick,
No,
real
no,
your
quick.
no.
ass
Let him
out of
finish.
here,
Let him
Rewind.
finish.
boy.
Let him finish.
It's
Let him finish.
big dog. It's Big Trick Willie.
Yeah,
You,
He got
you,
fixed something.
Big
He
Trick
got fixed
Willie,
something. He got fixed something. He was the Trick and A World Champion. There you go.
tricking
oh
a
yeah.
world
Tricking
champion,
A.
bro.
Yeah,
Trick and
yeah,
A World Champion.
yeah.
I,
I ain't
I
gonna
walk,
lie.
I fuck with
I
Joe
walk
Williams.
in
Joe
tricking
Williams
A
a
and they shaking ass. All the bitches shaking
All
ass.
right. All right.
Everybody mad. Yo, why
Yeah,
do you why NXT guys got the top? Cause I beat your ass.
yeah.
I'm not
That's
gonna
Stop
Trick
lie.
playing with
Willie,
me.
bitch.
I'm
After
coming to the
being
show and they gonna scream, whoop that trick. when I walk down the aisle
That is true.
after Drew McIntyre whoop your ass and take your belt. Use a bum, Cody.
I ain't gonna
That's what
lie.
Trick Willie said.
After being the TNA World Champion, you got to be up there on the like in
Straight
the
to main
face of
event.
like a yeah, because
He
like,
held
Straight
the
to main
you
TNA
event.
belt and
like
held it
you,
hostage.
for real.
And he did numbers with that. Trick Williams did like he made a name for himself, like holding that belt. The way that he transitioned from a baby
Hmm.
face to a heel was magnificent, bro. That was I
Flawless.
said, yo, that's some of the greatest work I've seen from any character in WWE in a long
He
time.
Like he
he
That
went
was
from the
seemed
great
biggest
work.
face
Booker
to the
T.
biggest heel.
Booker T.
he
That was
seamlessly
great.
turned from himself into Carmelo Hayes.
I turn
Seamlessly.
I turn my screen off. I turn my camera off. You see that? You see that guy right there holding on his sons?
Oh, is that who
Us.
that was? I always
That's
wondered
Trick
who that
Willie, man.
was.
That's Trick Willie as the Trick and A champion, man. Y'all see that?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. And you see Cody ain't say shit. He said, okay, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's up.
You
He
know
know
what's
what's
I
up.
up?
will
Move.
say, I will say, with Trip Williams on the main roster now, especially SmackDown, I feel like
Oh my
SmackDown is a good
God.
fit for him.
SmackDown is finna be
Yes,
I'm
it's a
not
crazy.
great,
gonna
it's a great
lie,
pick.
I would love it. I would
Triple
love
H,
it
Triple H did say it was a new era.
if they ran Trick and Carmelo for the U.S. title. I
I'll
would love
take
it.
it.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God,
Trick,
that stand and deliver match they had. Oh my God.
yeah,
listen,
yeah, yeah,
Part
yeah.
listen,
two. Part two.
listen. You let
And the
Trick Willie
roles are
get a
flipped
couple
too.
matches, right? You let Trick Willie get a couple matches. Let him win some matches, and then have him. Then 1 week, just have him come out and
Cody.
challenge Carmelo,
Hello, Isaiah. What's up,
Uh,
bro?
What
challenge
up, Bay?
Carmelo in the open challenge. If Carmelo's still doing that, which
I
I
would
hope he do.
I would say he's probably going to get into a pro. Well, okay, let's talk. Let me talk about it. Let's go back real quick. I'm sorry. I'm just going to go
Using
into
that.
the
Let's talk
match
about it.
Wait,
of
before you go to Richard said at Mania. I love that for at Mania.
no, for sure. That's what I was saying. Because
Hold
right
on one second.
now,
I'm not gonna lie.
so we had Ilya versus Melo last night, and that shit was a fucking
Yo,
Oh
certified
my
banger.
crazy,
God.
bro. Yo,
Certified banger.
yo, Elias said they taking this title off of me. You gonna earn it. I'm gonna beat the shit
And
out
then
you,
the
bro.
thing is,
Like,
how he challenged Melo. He said, "Hey, bruh, it's me and you tonight."
yeah.
And like they was talking, they talked, and Mel said, "I'm not gonna miss," and he said, "You better not, because I'm not going easy on you. It's me and you."
Even when they got in the ring, they got right back to the
They got
smoke.
right to it, bruh.
They walking
Bro, he
down
was just
talking
No
crazy.
telling
lockup,
them,
just straight
bro.
body.
It was fire because like Melo made his entrance and the nigga Ilya get back in the ring like nigga, are you dumb? Held the championship up like nigga, I'm the champion, and Melo walked down like nigga, not for long. Are you stupid? That was beautiful, bro. I loved it.
Dog,
I thought it should
honestly,
have been the main event until Drew came out cutting up. I had to
nah,
stop.
for real.
Yeah,
Drew
yeah.
was talking different to that nigga.
Now I'm
But
not
let's
gonna
not
lie.
make this match though. Like they were cooking like
I'm not gonna
right
lie.
out the gate. And I really think like I was alluding to this last week. I think it was time for a change, a United States Championship change, and we all knew
That was
Melo
the right
would be.
man. Hmm.
Yeah, we all knew Melo was the right man, but man, what a surprise and what a that was
We knew the
I
belt
thought,
was gonna go on Melo because we've been saying it for a year that U.S. title needed to be on Melo.
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
Having
felt,
having the
I was
26
hoping,
as the champion is fucking amazing.
I was really hoping DIY wouldn't get involved, and they didn't. I was like, thank God. And
Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah,
that was
he attacked
great.
him afterwards though.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. So
That
that's what I was
Cracked his
getting at.
shit.
Fuck Johnny.
Me,
I was
It
that
mad when
that
looked
he did
like
are
that.
you?
he's
that
getting
fucking
into feuds now, like with the U.S. title, like with
yeah.
Gargano
Next
and
week.
Ciampa. And I was like, yeah. So that's
Next
going
week.
to be some beef with Gargano and Ciampa because Gargano said that's going to be my U.S. title, knowing damn well Ciampa want that title too. So
Fire.
I won't lie. If this leads to a triple threat with those three, dog,
Or
That
even
would
on
be
a fatal
crazy.
and
four
main
way to
event,
You
throw Ilya
cooking,
back
Fatal
you
in
four
there.
way
cooking,
and
bro.
throw
You
Ilya in
cooking.
main
there as well.
event, or
You
yeah,
can throw
it
Ilya in there as well.
shit. I mean,
Um,
shit. Hear me out
yo,
though.
that's
I think
that
Ilya,
freaking. Well, go ahead.
I think Ilya need to go upstairs.
Some shit
If
is weird.
Cody is not still champion, if you had Drew and Ilya,
I think Drew and Ilya would be fire.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be fire.
I could fuck with that feud as something like if Drew was to win as something for like him to do in between him building up his program for Mania, I could watch that.
I need Aleister Black to
Mhm.
get that win over Ilya first. I need that.
That's actually next Friday, and on that's actually January 9th.
That's the
That
thing right there. That's the
that
situation.
360.
100%.
So
Like you said, there's so many
Because
people that
because
that
the
that
way y'all just threw Ilya into that conversation, I feel like
yeah.
Aleister Black, like he's right there.
I knew he was
And
gonna say that.
this
Yeah.
Damian Priest thing is keeping him locked in this little. Come on, nobody want to be feuding with Damian Priest. I mean,
Come
like
on, man.
that's
Keep it
I don't hate
respectful.
the feud like
I
everybody
don't
hate the
hate the feud.
feud. I
It's
like the
not
it's
that
feud.
I don't
I
hate
I
hate
it,
it.
but
It's just been
it should have
too
been
long.
over though.
No,
It
It
should
was
have been
great.
over. Like
I think now there's storytelling and they're piecing it all together. Alistair Black,
I
his
actually
hold on,
thought
let me finish. Alistair Black, his whole little promo for him, like I think it pieced together very well of what they were trying to do. Like the way they explained everything with the Judgment Day about how they're breaking up with everybody and all that extra shit, and how they're there to take it down. I don't know. I just thought it was pretty cool. They
it
kind of
was
pieced
saying
it
they
back
bring
together.
it. They brought something out of Damian Priest that's always been there.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That darkness, that aggressiveness. He said what he said, win or loss, I brought you back to who you are. Like
Hmm.
so I looked at that like maybe Damian Priest could join Aleister Black and just get behind Aleister Black and be and either way I need
Uh,
Aleister Black to go
that's
back
No,
that
into
no,
Nah,
that's what it's looking
that's
like.
horrible. That's
That's what
nah,
it's
horrible for
looking
Damian Priest.
because all right,
nah.
you know
it's
how I was talking.
over with. What
You know how I was talking about like Aleister Black. His whole gimmick is off of this cult leader Aleister Crowley. He spelled the name and everything the same way. So he trying. It seemed like he trying to get Damian Priest to come to his side by beating his
and,
ass over and over again.
join me, like
Yeah,
be my muscle, bro. Like I'm going in there and I'm gonna send you out there. You gonna fuck somebody up for me, and I'm gonna come back and give him a black mask.
I don't think that's good for Damian
No.
Priest
But
though.
what's
I
but
don't
what's good
want
for
that
Damian
for
Priest after this?
he was.
I don't want that for Damien because
I do.
Damien will be he's finished in the main event if he does that.
Yeah,
He's finished in the main
Yeah,
event now.
no, he's
finished.
not.
Finished.
No, he's
Damien,
not.
come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
All he has to do
If
is win this match in a
if
banger.
Drew McIntyre wins the championship, Drew McIntyre
What
and
are you talking
Damien could
about?
feud.
Right
What?
there.
No,
No,
If
no,
Drew
no. I'm saying you're
mm,
McIntyre,
right.
what I'm saying is Drew McIntyre and Damien could go at it for the title immediately if Drew
Yeah,
McIntyre was to win. But
exactly.
like
no
if
one wants to see that,
but
bro.
you
It's
don't want to
yeah,
see
story
it.
regardless.
I will
I
watch it.
wouldn't want to see it for
You
No,
don't want to
that.
see it. I will watch them feud.
Bro,
I like
this is going go
I
ahead, my
like
fault.
when when there's a history there. There's something to call back to as to how this shit came about. You want to like you can get a new feud, new feud, new feud, new feud, new feud. But all you gonna do
I'm
is
with the new
keep running.
feuds.
All you gonna do is keep running through every opponent, and then it's gonna get to the point where, oh, well, we seen this already. We seen this already. You've seen everything already.
You haven't seen
Mhm.
Aleister Black and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
I
but
could
you
Come
don't
watch
on,
want
that
to.
Taylor.
too, but
My thing
when
is
we how we gonna run that?
you don't want to run. You don't want
This
to
is
run.
why I'm
First of all,
saying
they're
if
both heels. They're both
They
heels.
both heavy heels right
And then
now.
not only just that, not only that, you don't want to run that just yet because when you run that, you want to give Aleister Black the possibility of winning this title.
I'm
He's
not
Hmm.
not
saying
winning
run it
it,
right now. I'm not saying
They
run it
so
had
right
you
the
now.
could run
easiest
Damian
layup
Priest
earlier
and
this
Drew right now.
like a month ago. The Fatal Four Way with Drew, Damian, Alistair, and Cody. Like it was right there, and they didn't pull the trigger on that. That was perfect for a
Yeah,
Fatal
and they
Four
set
Way.
that up right there. So
I
if
And
don't
they
they
drop
don't include,
Aleister
that's
Black
gonna
and Money
happen.
in the Bank and have Damian Priest as his muscles, bro. Come on, like you keep out you elevate Aleister Black into this main event spot, and then you keep Damian Priest there because he's still
I think you
respected
lower him.
as a
now,
former
if,
world
I think
champion.
you lower him.
No, you don't
yeah,
lower him because Damian
You
Priest by
lower him.
himself in that that main event conversation. Come on, that's not what's happening nowadays. That's
You
over
lower
with,
him.
bro.
I don't think it's
That
over
is
with.
over with, bro.
I
I
think
don't
you
think
put
he
He's not
Damian
needs to
Priest
upstairs no
be.
more.
He
He's not
doesn't need to
upstairs
be
no more.
underneath someone.
I
Damian
think
Priest
Yeah,
you
has
could
to
put
I
be
don't
Damian Priest
underneath
back up
someone.
there.
I don't want him to sit behind Damian Priest. Well, I want if I'm okay with Damian Priest winning the feud and moving up himself, but like putting Damian Priest as his new lapdog now, I don't feel like Damian Priest need that because that takes away his ability to climb back to the main event for the foreseeable future. If you ask
Damian,
me.
but this is what I'm saying to you. Damian Priest was up there. He's
Hmm.
down. Aleister Black
He's
is on his way up. This is why they're
right.
meeting right now. Somebody
So
got to go back upstairs. And it's not going
right.
to be Damian.
Alistair
Damian
Black.
Priest is not upstairs no more for a reason. There's a
Right.
reason why he's
Alistair.
not up there no more. And let me say this with the most respect. If Drew McIntyre wins this title, right, and Drew
Hmm.
McIntyre first opponent for the title is Damian Priest, with Drew McIntyre for Damian Priest for the undisputed championship, the world heavyweight champion is way more important than that. Immediately,
World Heavyweight
immediately.
Championship is
I don't
already
think
finna
so.
pass that shit when Gunther take it. But go ahead.
I
And but
think
it don't it don't
people
even
are gonna
matter
be.
if it's Braun Breaker and CM Punk, and then you got Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. Come on,
I don't think that's bad, bro. First of all, there's history there
you heard me,
with the
Archie.
other
You
title.
understand me, Archie, right?
Yeah,
With the other
I
title.
hear you. I
Yeah,
hear
you
you.
right, you right, you right. But this is just for now, bro. Like I said, you don't feed Drew all these fucking good up and comers just off the back of him getting the title. Drew has to hold that title because he's due for a hold.
You do
Let
He's
me
that.
due
ask you
for something
this.
for a hold.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you if Drew wins this match, he better like he holds that title till at least Mania. Period.
At least Mania, he has to.
But let
He's
me
due
ask you
for a hold.
this. Let me ask you this. Drew wins the title. What does he just keep on feuding with Cody all the way till WrestleMania? Keep feuding with
No,
Cody until
Cody.
WrestleMania?
This is
Or
five
do Cody
stages.
go
No,
away?
but I could give
Stages
you
of hell.
5 other names other than
Three
Damian
stages of hell.
Priest.
Cody got to go away for a little bit.
Okay. Cody, or maybe Cody, maybe it's true that Cody, I really needed to be true that Cody fucked over Jacob Fatu because that literally gives us the landscape. If Cody fucked over Jacob Fatu can come back and attack this
But
nigga
that's my
and
problem. I think
Jacob
that's
and Cody can have a whole feud away from Drew and Drew could do other shit.
Exactly.
That's what
Drew,
needs to happen for
Drew,
real.
Drew and Trick Williams. Since they're throwing him right in that main event spot right away,
I
Drew and
wouldn't do
Trick
that yet.
Williams.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I
You
wouldn't
Trick
do
can
that.
do
really
that
is a
right away
heel.
because Trick,
No,
because
you
Trick
can't
don't
because
need
Trick
to
is a
win.
bad guy. Trick is a bad guy. You don't throw his first feud
Yeah,
You know,
everything don't
a
gotta be
heel
good
versus
guy
heel.
versus bad
Yes,
guy.
for that
Everything does
it
not have
has
to
to
be
be.
good guy versus
For
bad guy,
that it
bro.
has to be. It literally
If
has to be for
if
that.
if the
How
story
many times do
works,
you see WWE do that?
yo, no,
bro,
your
if
first few out the gate, your first few out the gate probably should be. It probably should be
it
fundamental.
should be, but it really don't have to be.
No,
You know what
it's
I'm
gonna
saying?
be
Like,
Priest, bro.
Let me ask you this.
If it's not Priest, it's gonna be Aleister Black. And Aleister Black kind of fits the mold
Let me
more
ask you.
than what's it called? I know Aleister Black is a heel, but it still fits a little bit better
all
because
right, let me
Aleister
let
Black
me
is not
let me let me
necessarily a
ask you
heel. He's
let
just
me
a
ask you
tweener.
something. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre for the world title. You believe Damian Priest can win?
No,
No,
of course not.
Archie,
All they
click.
got to do is have a good
No,
match
Gary,
with story.
You said what?
do you think that Damian Priest could beat Drew McIntyre for the world title?
And
no.
here's the thing: you could even throw
I
Aleister
feel
Black
like
into
because
this
he already
situation.
has, it's not happening again.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You could throw Aleister Black into this situation as well.
I don't think you could convince a 5-year-old that Damian Priest is going to beat Drew
And I think
Like
McIntyre
you
for the
he
world
could.
he
title.
hasn't
Damien,
been in a position to be a a world champion again. You
And
know what I
that's
I think
mean?
he's due. I think he's due for
that
something
is
different
not
though.
by a mistake, bro. That's what I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying to y'all. Y'all make me sound like I hate Damian Priest. I like Damian Priest. My son is from New York. Shout out to Damian Priest.
Wait,
But
wait, 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 wait. Wait.
him not once him losing that world title, him not being back in that conversation, that's not by mistake, bro.
You know what's crazy? You saying it's not believable, but Priest beat Drew clean multiple times.
And we got on here and we crashed out about it because it
Yeah,
didn't make
you
sense.
crashed out about it. I don't see
And
many
so
people
did you.
crashing out about.
You did
I
too.
did too. I did too because I think Drew it was 100% due for something big. Of course, 100%. But
And
at the
the,
same
And
the,
and,
time,
and
it
the clean
happened.
loss to
You
Damian
can't
Priest was a
retcon that.
smack in the face.
You cannot retcon that. You
it's
can't
crazy.
retcon.
He won the match, but Drew McIntyre has been on all the PLE since then and been in the world title picture now. So it's kind of
So
like,
so why
what
does
was
that
the
not say
point?
So,
that
so thank you,
Drew
Gary. A
Damian is
win
not due for
over Drew
something?
McIntyre didn't even help Damian Priest.
They didn't put Damian Priest in no position to be helped. Like, what could you do with him as far as that situation? He's a good guy. You can't put him into a
You
feud with
could.
Cody Rhodes. No, you cannot. It's not going to be a cultivating story. That's literally the reason why you can't do that. How do you set up that story? That does not make sense. There's literally
It's
stories
not
to
about
wrestling.
setting up
It's
him and Cody
always
to
about
make sense.
story, bro.
Trying to get him and Cody to make sense was never the plan, because
Yes,
that doesn't make sense.
exactly. Exactly.
Not because he's the face. It's because he's Damian Priest.
Bro, if Damian Priest,
He's
if
not in
Damian
that
Priest was
conversation,
heel,
bro. Like,
if
it's
Damian
not
Priest
that.
was heel, he would have been facing Cody Rhodes. 100%.
If he if he was heel,
Yeah.
if he was heel,
100%.
no, he would not be.
He
No,
would
if
have
he
been
was
in a
heel, yeah.
cultivating story with Cody Rhodes.
No, he would not
He
be,
would have
bro.
Yeah, he
feuded
would have.
with Cody
He would
Rhodes.
have. He definitely would have. I would
You're
say he would have.
insane. That you're kind
His
of
soul,
disrespecting
his
him
soul
insanely.
fan base comes from him turning on the Judgment Day. That's why
No,
the
He
people
Judgment
has
were
Day
nothing
able to
to
turning
get
do
on
with
behind
that.
him.
him,
You forgetting
because he
about
was trying
Anya?
to prove
Anya was
himself
here before.
as a
Yeah,
champion. When he was already the champion, he was so desperately trying to prove to you that he is a champion when he already had the belt.
exactly.
He was not believable as a champion.
He
The only
was.
reason why fans
He
got
did what
behind
he
him
had.
is because he turned on the Healers crew and the business. That's why fans
No,
got
Is
no,
behind
that
him.
not?
they
Is that
The
not
they
way
a
turned
the
on
thing
reason
though?
him.
why fans pop for him, not like the biggest
Is that not
reaction
a
he got
thing
was when he
though,
came out with Rhea Ripley last week as a
bro?
turn
He gets a
face.
pop. He gets a pop every time he comes out. I don't know what you're talking about. You're disrespecting the fuck out of Damian Priest, and it's insane.
I'm not, bro. He's
Jesus
just not in
Christ,
that comment.
relax.
He's just not up there, bro. He's not up there.
To
Okay,
you,
He's
Damian Priest
not
is up
up
let's
there,
there.
bro.
let's move on.
I do think Damian Priest do need a character change. I feel like he was in the same position as Bailey last year. I feel like
That's
that's
not true.
where he was for me. I 100% think that.
Like after you
100%.
got the title, it's just like, all right, what do we do
Limbo.
with this person?
What do we
Yeah.
do with this person? 100%. 100%. She was in limbo for a while. She had to go through a character switch, and which I do think Damian Priest could do. But I understand why you say what you said about the him joining Zelina and Aleister Black. It could work, but at the same time, it's going to lower him,
I feel
and
like
I
there's
don't
only
think you do that. I don't think that's a good idea.
there's no more going up for him. That's what I'm saying to you. There's no more
I
going up for him. There's more upside to Aleister Black than there is to Damian Priest.
I think
And
there's
that's my
so
point.
much to do with him. I think you
There's
just
so
change.
much more
He just
upside
needs a
to
character change.
no, bro.
He needs to
There's
get put
so
away
All
much
right,
for a
more
while.
upside to pushing Aleister Black than there is to pushing Damian Priest.
let's
You're right.
let's move
I
on.
agree. Cody and Drew. I think that's where we at, or where we at?
Nah,
Chelsea
well,
and
I was talking about we were talking about what was next for the U.S. title, but I guess yeah, we could go Chelsea
We,
Green versus Nova Fire versus Julia.
and Kiana James, don't leave her out. Come on, don't do that.
No,
The
because I was about to say
fans,
something.
the
Kiana,
fans don't give a shit about Julia right now. I don't know why.
which
it's because
sucks.
it's
I can
because
Diva dirt
I can tell
club.
you why. I can tell
yeah
you why. We just don't
it's
give a shit.
no Julia's good though.
She
It's who
is.
she's with.
It
And,
ain't
and
Kiana
It
fault.
ain't get
might
that's
I
not true, bro.
might I add Kiana wasn't bad either in that match. It was actually not a bad match at all.
Kiana can wrestle.
She can go, bro. She
Kiana
can
is
go.
like that.
Yeah, she
If y'all
go.
watch NXT, she like that in
She
all
had she
aspects.
No,
and she
for
a happy,
sure.
so she got it in her.
But the problem
That
is
girl black.
what's not connecting. You gotta think what's not connecting is their characters. They're both too different to be together.
So different.
I believe that. I believe that.
Y'all can say it's the pairing, but I believe they put Kiana James to help Julia because Julia by herself wasn't connected on the
I
main
think
It
roster.
was.
Julia
No, she was
could though.
not.
It
She
Julia
was
doing
not.
was.
everything in the ring by herself, talking to doing the
I'm not
banter
saying
with
that she's
Chelsea. Wait,
not
wait, wait.
good.
She doing banter with Chelsea Green. She's talking to Chelsea. Shut up! She got the crowd geeking to tell Chelsea Green to shut up. She's doing. She can do things by herself. I just think
That's
the booking has been horrible.
I think it's the
listen.
Right,
dual.
because
I
when
think it's
she
till she finished her Duolingo lesson.
when she won the US title and was US champion, like she was over. People were behind her. So it's just kind of like what like as soon as they paired
People
her,
wasn't tripping about her beating Zelina Vega for the title, but when she was the United States champion before she got with Julia, she wasn't really connecting like that.
I
You
was
got
tripping.
think about it. She came in at the same time as Roxanne and Stephanie. Look at the impact those two girls made on the main roster versus what Julia is doing.
I don't think
Well,
you can say what you're
Roxanne,
going to say, but
Roxanne and Julia
for
were
me
basically
personally, I don't think
champ at the
Stephanie
same
has made
time.
much of an impact.
What?
I think they just
You
gave
said
her a
Huh?
what?
title.
You said
Huh?
what?
Me personally, I don't think Stephanie has made much of an impact. They just gave her a title.
Cap,
I
cap,
don't think so.
That's your opinion,
What
bro. You
has
can
she
have it. You
done?
can. That's your
What
opinion,
has
and I'm
she
not gonna
done?
argue with you about it.
On
She
the
has
main,
not had a good reign. Her reign is not good.
She's
her
a
ring
she's
work
a
is great, and
she's a
her
world
ring work is
champion.
good.
So
You can't
what?
compare
Her
This
Impact.
is
she
what
get
I'm talking
she
about. This is so
let me
biased.
finish.
That's
Let me finish.
insane. You don't. You
Let me
can't even.
finish,
No, no,
bro.
no, no.
You
Fuck
acting
that.
like Rella.
Let me finish what I'm
You
saying.
acting like go
Because
ahead.
what you saying is so biased for no reason. You can't even
Why is it
explain
It's not
biased?
why
I
she's
don't
biased.
have no
good
horse in this
when
race.
Julia is just as good as her in the ring. So what is it that Julia has?
Well,
I mean,
if I would have
Stephanie
finished,
has that
if I would
Julia
have
doesn't.
finished, if I would have finished, she could cut a better promo than Julia,
I don't think. I don't.
and
I
then
don't think.
she
I don't
got
think
a,
it's that different. They both had speak broken language.
It's not a language.
Stephanie's is better than Julia's.
Broken
All
English.
we get from Julia is Arriva Dirty and a
let me tell
couple
you
words
let me tell you
afterwards.
why, bro. Let me tell you why. When Stephanie's on my screen, I care. When Julia's on my screen, I don't care.
Why?
Plain and simple.
That's not plain and simple. Do you
It's
not like
that's what it
Julia's
is, bro.
matches? Do you not like the way
And I'm
Julia
one
looks?
of
Do you not
many.
like the way Julia talks?
I
Like what is it?
Yeah,
whatever it is
I
with
don't like the way she
Julia,
talks.
that's for Julia to figure out. She's not connecting to me as a viewer.
What is it? I could tell you. I could
That's
tell you
for
why.
you.
I
That's
could
for
tell you
Julia
why
to figure
Stephanie is
out.
not
Well, for
connecting for me. I could literally tell you
She's
100
not
reasons.
connected to you, but she's connected to millions. And
so
you
Yeah,
can't say the
and
same
so
for
is Julia.
Julia.
Julia
it's the way
is
she talks.
connecting with millions. She's just not being
That's
So
booked
not true.
well.
It's
That's
the
not
way she
true.
So
talk.
we already
Arriva Dirty
know
and a couple words after.
why we know why Stephanie's champion because Naomi, she got pregnant. I still think, if it was Clash of Paris, Naomi would have retained, I still think,
Naomi would still
I
be
Stephanie,
agree.
champion.
I still think Stephanie would have been still on the rise, but they're like, damn, we need a
They
champion right
they
now.
took the
And
opportunity
we have
to
all
help
these
push it.
girls that are, busy right now. So you know what? Yeah, why not Stephanie? Because why
My
not
problem
Stephanie?
my problem is Julia could be in very good cultivating stories, but the problem is she's in such of a different situation. She's going up against the Chelsea Greens, the B Fabs, the Meachins, all of those. No disrespect to them. Those are so different. They're different wrestlers. Julia is a technical wrestler. She goes in the ring and shows you how good she can wrestle, just like how Stephanie does. She just don't got the dance partners for it. That's like putting a bebop break dancer.
Chelsea Green is a better wrestler
So you
than the girls that Stephanie has faced.
Nikki Bella is better. Is Nikki Bella not better than Chelsea Green either?
She's not.
Even
She's
if,
not.
even if that's why I said
Raquel
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Raquel is not better than Chelsea
That's why
Green.
I don't think Stephanie's reign is good because I don't think there's been much for her to do. There's no storyline for me
Well, as Gary just
until
said,
I
the
don't
now.
reason
know.
why the title
Until
is on
now.
Stephanie because of Naomi being
Right,
pregnant.
but I don't know. Her and Raquel had actually good
Until now.
matches.
Until now. Until the Raquel situation. Raquel came in and Raquel officially
And
gave her
the
story.
thing
Even
Well,
still,
is,
that's
actually,
not
if
better
Liv
than
did.
Chelsea Green.
Liv did that.
and
That's
if
not
And
better
then
than
another
Chelsea
person
Green.
too.
if
Uh,
Stephanie retained, she could get into a program with Liv Morgan.
Yeah. Liv did that. Liv did that. Liv, not
and then let's talk Julia and Roxanne. They debuted on the main roster at the same time too. And Roxanne never had no
Roxanne.
title.
Roxanne joined the group, bro.
Yeah,
She
She's
got blessed
Roxanne.
with a
connecting
title right off
though.
the bat. She
She's
got
Roxanne
blessed
was
with a title
connecting
that she didn't even
though.
have to fight for
If
it.
yeah, but
Julia had the
People
Roxanne's
same
been
love to see
around.
situation, if
Roxanne.
Julia had the
Ro-
same situations that they had on Raw,
Julia
you
wouldn't
don't think
fit with
she
the
would have
Judgment
knocked them
Day.
out the park?
but
Julia
hold
wouldn't
on,
She
fit
would
with
have
the
been
Judgment
in
Day.
Judgment Day because
Roxanne's been around for years though. Julia got here last year.
She's been in
last
the
I'm
year,
talking
business since
about
she was
I'm talking about
16.
debuting on the main roster. I'm not talking about what you
but
did outside of the main
she didn't
roster.
debut
But
on
I don't
that's the
watch
she
all
thing.
got
that other
signed
shit,
to the
bro.
main roster. She
Roxanne
I'm
was
was
talking to
on the
well.
you
main
as
roster multiple times before this.
Roxanne was well known. I think Julia and Stephanie got called up too soon, in my opinion.
I
Mine
think it was
too.
perfect. They didn't even need to be on there. They
Mine
didn't even
too.
need to be on NXT to be. If you ask me, I don't
I'm
think it
gonna
was
be
too soon.
honest. I think
Now, if
NXT
they
needs
if
Stephanie
they
and Julia
debut
right now.
straight to the main roster, I would not have been mad at it.
They didn't. So they didn't even need to. So they got called up at the perfect time. They didn't need to be in NXT.
But
They
the
just
thing is,
wanted to
if
go
you're
there
gonna
because
have them
that's
in
where the best women
NXT,
wrestle.
bet build them up. Let them go to NXT and like let the crowd get
So
familiar with them before you bring them up. But then
but
they had
Stephanie
to come in the Royal Rumble, and then everybody was like,
They
"Oh yeah,
were
we know these
familiar.
girls."
Like,
so
yeah, come
Stephanie, so
on, y'all making
Stephanie and
excuses
Julia,
now. Y'all making
Stephanie and
excuses now.
Julia didn't have no hype in behind Stephanie,
They for
Julia,
sure
and
had
Jordan.
hype. I was hearing
They
about them, and I don't
They
even
didn't
watch
have all
they
NXT.
three of them
definitely
came in
did.
together and they didn't have no hype. They didn't have no hype behind them when they came
They
in.
all three
No,
of
They
they
them
all had
did.
hype.
did.
They
Bro,
all had crazy hype.
Julia got sent to SmackDown
It's
and
just
she
And
one
then
started
not.
feuding with
and then
people that
There's
y'all
only
were
one on the main
saying
roster that's not
she's
stepping. Y'all
and
trying
then
to make
hold on.
excuses
And then
for
when
her,
they
bro.
got to
Cut it
NXT,
out.
they put the titles on on two of them out of the three right off the bat. They put it on Julia, then they put it on Stephanie. Both of the women's
Out
titles
the
on
back.
Stephanie.
No, they
They
put it on
they they, they,
Roxanne too,
they
because
didn't even
technically
need to be in NXT.
and that's what I'm
Roxanne had to take
saying.
the
Like
tag team titles.
I literally keep on telling y'all they did that without giving her any type of story. And y'all talking about, oh, she's connecting. What the fuck
She
has
got
she
star
done?
power. She
No,
got
the
star
She
story.
power,
didn't
bro.
do
She
shit.
has star
She got
power,
star
and if you
power.
say
But
you
his
don't
thing,
see that, you
yes,
just want to say that.
they
If you
couldn't
I
say
don't
put
that
think
the
you can
it's
see a star in
enough.
Stephanie Bakir, you capping, bro. I'm not. I
no.
That's
don't even
not
They
believe
enough.
that.
you're saying it was
It's
without a
not enough.
story. The story had to change. Oh, Naomi
It
got
did.
pregnant, so therefore
I
they
get it.
had
I
to
get it. But no,
they
I'm
had to
arguing.
pivot.
I get it. I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing their reasoning behind Julia not being good right
She's
now.
not. She's not. She's not. She's not
Like
a superstar
Julia
like
is not
Stephanie.
as good as Stephanie in the ring. Like
She's
Julia
not a
does not
star.
speak
Low
the
key,
same broken English
low key,
She's not a star.
low
Stephanie.
key, low
Like
key.
she
I think
wasn't a star coming into NXT just like
She wasn't.
Stephanie.
She could have
Like
been a
she
Right.
bigger
wasn't
star
a
in
star
NXT.
coming
We're
out of
not in NXT
NXT
no
just like
more.
Stephanie. Like what are
She
we
could have been a
talking
bigger
about here?
star in NXT. We're not in NXT no more. We're not talking about NXT. We're talking about the
But
main
she was
roster.
still
And the
a
main roster, she
cultivating
is not
star
a
now.
coming
star.
Oh,
afterwards.
On the
oh,
main roster, Stephanie Bakir is a superstar. On the
oh.
main
I agree
roster,
with you.
Roxanne
I
Perez
agree
is a
with you.
superstar.
I
And
agree
Julia
with
is
when
not
you.
doing
Julia
that.
and Roxanne came together, people were excited about that.
People are
Then they
still
split
excited
them
to
up.
see those two
Now,
girls.
They,
now,
To this
let me.
Julia
Right.
day.
and Roxanne, you just
No,
made my point.
Roxanne and Stephanie. People are
I
excited to
said
see
when
those two.
Julia and Roxanne they debuted at the same
Right.
time, right?
Yeah, but we're not interested in
On the main
Julia.
Right.
roster.
That's the
On the
When
thing.
they
main
both
roster.
came
No,
in together,
they
they were actually,
people were
yes, they were.
interested in them. Then Roxanne went into a great story with Liv Morgan and freaking Dominic Mysterio, the hottest story on Monday Night Raw. Then Julia went to SmackDown,
And took the
which
United
had a
States
horrible
Championship.
women's division for
And
the
took the
mid
United
card
States
at the
Championship.
time, which was horrible, a horrible division.
They
We
gave her
were
the title.
always saying they needed something with that division. Julia couldn't help that because there's such a difference in wrestling styles over there. Julia is a technical wrestler, technical, going against people that I don't want to disrespect them because they're really good at their craft. Chelsea's amazing, but that can only last for so long. Am I wrong?
You know who could move in the ring too? Cedric Alexander.
And was he not due for
Hey
something?
yo.
He was pretty nice. He was pretty good.
He was good in the
He could have held
ring.
a U.S.
Now he
title
good on TNA.
at any
He
time.
was good in the
Actually, that
ring.
was one of the black dudes that could have held a U.S. title and didn't get one.
Apparently, he rubbed people wrong
Now he good
backstage,
on
and
TNA.
then they had
Mm,
him. Yeah.
mm.
Uncle Seti over there now.
That better just be the case. That he rubbed
But
people wrong.
You know who's good in the ring? Apollo Cruz.
And Apollo
and
Crews
he
is
got his
amazing.
due,
He
and he
got
got
his
his
due.
just due. U.S. champion and IC champion.
And he was king of was he king of the ring?
No, no,
No,
Or
stop.
did he want Andre the Giant?
I think he
no, he
won
didn't.
everything.
I
No,
thought he won the Andre the Giant.
He
no.
did. He did what his name said he should have did.
Honestly, the Andre Giant winners, they don't mean
United
shit.
States champion
Hell, even Bobby
like 3
Lashley
years.
won that shit, and nobody gave a fuck. And it
Xavier.
was
Never mind. I'm
trash.
gonna shut up.
No, Xavier Woods
No,
was
it's about a
king of the
point.
ring.
Xavier
Carmelo
Yeah,
Woods
Hayes
won it, and
won
he
it
didn't do
too.
shit afterwards. So you got a point,
Xavier
Carmelo
Woods
Hayes
was
won
king
it
of the
too.
ring.
huh?
Mhm. Xavier Woods, king of the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit don't mean nothing when you win those type of things.
During that time, it didn't mean anything. It
It
was
didn't
just
mean
like,
shit at
okay,
that
you
time. Yeah,
won
I know.
the. But now, if you win king of the ring, you're getting a title match at least.
Yeah, you
But
that
They
nigga
took it back.
world
They took
championship
it back to the
match.
old ways, which I appreciate.
You could be a magician in the ring, bro. It's not enough. You gotta do you got it's so many more avenues and so many more angles to connect and be like a huge superstar, a championship worthy superstar, a main event worthy superstar. It's more than just being able to be good in the ring, bro. And you could call it language barrier. You could call it whatever you want. Io Sky figured it out. She's the biggest superstar. She's
I feel
known
like
as the best women's wrestler, the best
once
wrestler in the
again,
world. She'll
once
speak a
again,
lick of English, bro. Like she's connecting. Like it's not. You could
once
call it
again,
whatever you want. It's a
Io Sky
connection.
is
You have to
connecting.
connect with your viewers. If I
She,
have to spend my money to watch you and I'm not enjoying you, I'm not giving you my money.
It took
Io
EO years
Sky,
to get here.
Io Sky is connecting because she's on the best show in the best division, going
No,
against the
well,
best
hold on.
talent,
She was
doing
connecting way
the
before
best
then
work.
too.
She
Or
was
is she not just
connecting,
the
but
best?
where?
Or
Where?
is she not just the
Wait a
best?
minute, when
Julie
she
was
was,
connecting before she went to SmackDown as well.
I say EO was connecting in NXT. She was
Exactly.
connected on when she
And
was
so
in
was
Damage
Julia.
Control,
She
One
connected with
Money in the
Damage Control
Bank,
right
And
away.
so was
and
Julia. And Io was on Damage Control with. Come on, what are we talking about?
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
what?
I'm
She
talking about I'm talking
connected with
about
Damage
how when
Control.
we
She was
talk
part of a group.
I'm talking about how when we talk about Royal
They
Rumble season
build
winners, we could
Io.
talk about Io Sky and not one of us named Julia. That's what I'm talking about right
They
there.
built
Like
Io. She got built.
she got built or she's just great.
She's great, 100%. But
And, and
she got built. She got help. You
everything that
cannot say
she do,
she didn't get
everything that
put
she
in
they
good
give her,
positions.
she knocked it out the park.
She didn't get good in good put in
Everything
good
that they
positions
give EO, she knocked it out the park.
because she's against good dancing partners as well.
Oh my god.
Like I said,
Oh my god. All right,
like
brother.
it's not much you can do to
You
save this
like Julia,
division
we
over there in
understand.
SmackDown.
You like her. You
Yeah,
like
and you
Julia, we
don't. I
understand.
understand. You don't. I understand.
I'm not sold on it. And I
Okay,
don't I
and
don't
I
spend my
am.
money on shit I'm
I
not
think
sold
Julia.
on.
I think once again, Julia is
It's
if you
nothing
put her in the
personal.
right story, if Julia has the right up dancing opponents, you know what I mean. It only lasts for so long. The freaking Zelina, Meechin, Chelsea Green. That's only going to last for so long. We even said it for Jade. Jade is just she's gonna run through those girls. She's gonna run through them.
And
That's literally what they're there
Jay
for.
looked like a
And it
huge
sounds
superstar.
bad, but
Jay
she's
looks like a huge superstar running through
yeah,
nobody. She
yeah,
looked like a
she's
huge
running through
superstar
them.
doing that. So is
She,
that's
that
true.
that's
Yeah,
that's true.
so it's not a dance
That is
partner
one
thing,
hundred
is
percent
it?
that is 100
So
percent
it's not a
true.
dance partner thing, is it?
That is 100% true. That is 100% true. But
So it's
that's
not a
all.
dance partner thing.
That's all aura and freaking
So
strength and body
so
build
that's
and
another thing
looking
that
good.
someone
That's
has that
looking
Julia
good.
doesn't have.
Julia is just she doesn't have stature to even have that backup. That's not
She don't
fair.
have nothing,
That's
bro.
not
I'm
fair.
sorry. Like,
That's
all
not
right, bro.
fair. That's
All
not
right.
fair at all.
She not connected, bro.
How you gonna
She
use
got no
her how you
service,
gonna use
bro.
her physical attributes as far as how she looks as to why she's not up
That's
there?
actually part of it,
There's
bro.
so
That's
many.
part of it. That's part of
I'm
it.
She
not
has a
saying.
good look. She's just not
I'm
tall.
not saying that's what I'm saying to you. That
She
there's
can't
just
be
another
dominant.
way. That's just another way to make a connection. There's so many different
To be
ways.
dominant, to be
But
big and huge,
there's
of
so
course.
many ways to
Duh.
get people to care about the things that you're doing.
You sound like one of them fucking WWE niggas that ain't give the young niggas the chance. The people that everybody hate, nigga. What the fuck? Just because she's not big and muscular like how Vince McMahon loves them, I'm not going to put them on a big stage. That's
You sound
literally what you
crazy.
sound
I
like.
was cheering for Tiffany Stratton her first debut on the show.
Tiffany Stratton has the fucking
I
muscles
told you
and she's fucking
she got
a
muscles too.
gymnast. Yes,
Mm,
Tiffany Stratton
mm.
is bulky. What are
So
we
you got
talking
so you
about?
got you got you got you got a reason
well, I
you got a
wouldn't say
reason why
that.
everybody's connected, but not a reason why Julia ain't got no Wi-Fi service.
Yes, because she's at a disadvantage.
She got no service, bro.
She's at a disadvantage.
She needs to
Now
call a
moving
cellular
on.
connection, bro.
Jay Cargill going through what she's going through right now with BFAB. Y'all see that I guess next week is gonna be BFAB.
I'm
I mean
telling you,
Meechin and Jade.
I'm
It's
telling you,
happening.
she about to get her baddies back.
It's happening. It's happening.
That's
It's
fire.
for sure happening.
Meechin, I feel bad. No, I feel bad for Meechin for what BFAB about to do for her. If that's what
Oh
if
God,
I'm thinking the way
she
I'm
about
thinking.
to
Yo,
turn on her.
when Misha was
She finna
beating Jay
rock
with
her
the stick,
shit.
I
it
feel
was
bad.
B-Fab trying to stop her. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Girl, if you go get a stick and let's jump her, like, what are
that's
you
the
Literally.
thing.
doing, bro?
But
Literally.
she's realizing what Jay's doing. She's like, damn, Jay's
And
kind of
Meechin
talking
is
her shit
rocking. I
though,
feel bad
and
for
it's she's seeing what Jay's doing for herself, and it's like, damn, maybe I got to too.
Now
Maybe I need to.
Jay cooked up too. She said, bring on the candlesticks you need. You gonna need a weapon.
Oh yeah.
Cause
I
I
am the
I
am the
am a
weapon.
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 I
Yeah.
am the
What
weapon.
you talking
Yeah.
crazy talking about? Nah,
Damn,
All right.
look.
Jade.
She was so
Cook up,
crazy though. Jay doing her
cook
thing.
up,
Damn.
cook up,
Listen,
Jay.
Jade is the women's champion, making these girls look like they can do something. Like
Bro,
she
it's stature, aura, and great looks, bro. That like that sells itself, man.
and
It's not
I'm
much.
actually going, okay, Dave, this is the one time I'm gonna side with you on this. It works. Like you were talking about Julia with me, Chin Beef, and all this, but Jay's doing it with them and making them look good, and it's
I'm
working for
saying,
them. So
do you know why? Do you know
Yo,
why? Do
Gary
you know
is
why?
siding with
She's
me.
doing
Oh, I
that.
rest my
She's
case.
she's doing that off pure stature, aura, and great
yeah,
looks.
but
Like I said,
that's the
something
Regardless of
point.
what it is,
that she doesn't have because Michin, freaking what's her face?
Julia,
What's
you
her
see
name?
how
Julia.
he?
And she's
Julia.
giving you great backstage
Julia.
presence.
She wrestles. Who can she wrestle against? Jade is not wrestling. She's
She had to
literally not
wrestle. She
wrestling,
had to
and
wrestle to get
she
the
got
She's
y'all
title.
in the
squashing
palm of
people.
her hand. She's not wrestling.
She had to
Jade,
wrestle to
she
get the
can't do
title.
that.
She
Julia
had to
cannot
wrestle to
do
get the
that.
title.
Yes, she did. And what have y'all been saying about her wrestling matches?
They
What you
gotten
have been
better.
saying? It was you.
Right. We knew there was some there was
They
room
getting
for
better. Yeah,
improvement. There's
100%.
always room for improvement
What
with
are we talking
everyone.
about here,
But
bro?
like the thing, we said it like, yeah, oh yeah, she got better.
Bro, Dave, you gotta stop what you're doing. Because
No, but I
it's
understand. But
obvious
now
what
I
you're
understand
What,
what
arguing
he's
what,
against,
what,
saying
what do I
bro.
though.
have to stop? You want me to
No, no,
lie to
like I
you?
said, I
Because
understand what he's saying though, because
it,
it's like
What I'm saying is nothing but
look,
you
facts.
look what Richard
couldn't.
says right here. Jade is getting over off of aura and looks right now. Julia's strength is her wrestling, but who is she wrestling?
Right.
Literally,
So,
literally.
so Julia's not getting over. That's. It looks
No,
like it's just
Julia,
gonna.
for me, Julia's been over. It's just her booking for me.
Yes, that's what I've said multiple
She's not
times.
over to me. She's not over
Julia
to
can't,
me.
and like he said, Julia can't cut a promo. The language barrier is there,
You're
and
saying
But
you
and I
again,
you
feel
feel
the
like
like
this
wrong
is
you
same
person.
think
thing
I
that
with
feel like
you think
the
Stephanie
there's
as
wrong
well.
person
Nakamura,
they put her with was Kiana. That was the wrong
Exactly,
person for Julia.
and I think they
wrong person.
tried to put her with Kiana to help her. Like she needed something to
And that
begin
was a
with.
horrible choice. Like we all
You,
can agree with that.
I can agree with you, but I'm telling you, they gave her something because she needed something. It's
Yeah,
Of
not
but
course,
it's not
if
like all of this is Kiana's fault because Julia wasn't connecting before with
okay,
Kiana.
so if not, well, Julia was connecting. It might
she was
like
connecting,
when we were at
Nah, she
well, I
was
was at
not, bro.
Evolution. She was
She was
over
not, bro.
before she even got with Kiana. Like she was over. Like she was.
bro. Do you not understand that? Like Julia has a language barrier. Do you not understand that? How much can she do when
There's
she doesn't have?
there's
Wait, let me
mad
talk. Let
people
me
that
finish what I'm
have
saying.
language barriers
Yeah,
though.
but they got good
That's an
dancing
excuse.
partners. They have good dancing partners. They've been able to show you. We've seen an EO and Stephanie. We've seen a Stephanie versus Roxanne. We've seen a Stephanie versus the big dogs. We've seen Stephanie do that. We didn't see Julia do that. That's what I'm saying.
So all you see is Julia versus Chelsea,
Versus
Zelina.
Chelsea, Michin, and
So
Zelina.
you
That's literally all
you
you
basically
see.
blaming it on her opponents.
Yes,
Mm.
I am. I've been doing that this whole entire time. It's literally she doesn't have the dancing
Eh,
partners that are for her. And it's because of her
So
stature,
so so
and
so
it's
if
not
we
much she
if
can
we did
do.
something like Julia versus Alexa Bliss, you think that's gonna get Julia over?
Yes, yes, 100%. Because
I wish
I
I
feel
wish
like
we could do that and then just revisit this
Alexa Bliss,
conversation.
Alexa Bliss is a good enough partner to be able to pick. Look at Alexa over here talking. Alexa, stop.
My bad. I should have did that.
She's such a good dance partner that she will be able to pick up where Julia can't. Julia versus Charlotte Flair, same thing. Julia
Ju-
versus
they don't need to do that.
Jade, same thing. Imagine a Julia and Jade. Julia going in there and be like, I got one thing over you that you don't got. If she could say it. And that's the wrestling,
that's
the in-ring
crazy.
wrestling.
If she could say it, is crazy.
Yeah, you went crazy with that one.
I'm
You
sorry.
definitely, yeah, yeah. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going back to
Yeah.
Jade because you
I
you
fuck
do
with
it too
Julia.
much.
I fuck with
Now
Julia.
next week, Jade and Michin, right? Yeah, I think that's gonna be where BFAB turns on Michin, but I don't think she's gonna be by herself.
Yeah, I really hope we get the Jada. I think that's perfect because she's been away for some time too, right?
Damn, that means SmackDown getting all the call-ups. I know they needed that
All of
help, but god damn, help
they
Raw out,
needed. They
Listen,
man.
needed.
no, Ross straight. Ross getting Javon Evans.
That's
Ross
all they
getting
need.
Oh yeah,
And I'm not
okay.
gonna lie, I think Javon Evans should have went to SmackDown as well. Javon Evans feuding with Carmelo for that title, U.S.
Yeah,
title,
but
But
Javon
like you
versus
said, that's face
Dom.
versus face. You
babyface,
gotta give
Hey,
him
babyface.
those.
hey, hold
Yeah.
up, Javon versus Dom though.
Oh,
I'm with
that's
that.
crazy. I'm
I'm with
actually
that.
wait. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. My son Brown not here to defend himself.
Nah, I'm with Javon taking that title off him. I don't care if Braun
Yeah,
here or
me
not.
too, me too, me too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That's gonna look beautiful, man.
But yeah, like the call ups are helping. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they
especially with
definitely
now
SmackDown definitely
SmackDown
needed that.
going to 3 hours, you can utilize a lot. I
a
think
lot of.
that US title picture for the women's definitely going to benefit from the 3 hours. And that's what I've been trying to say. Like when they went back from 3 hours, it was like, damn, that title picture is not getting showcased. The tag team titles aren't getting showcased. The US Open like helped a lot for that division. So it's just like, damn, you need something.
What do you put in that U.S. title for the women's to make it better?
Like if we are like
I'll get Chelsea Green some new opponents. I think the
Who?
crop of opponents Chelsea Green got has just been absolutely dirt.
Who? Because I'm not gonna lie. You could throw Alexa Bliss and Charlotte in there, but I don't think I want to do that. I
I'm
think
not
But
they're
putting
yeah,
pretty
Charlotte in
good the way
there.
they are.
You could put Bliss in
the
there, but
smack.
not Charlotte.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
but
love what
that's
they
Shit.
a
are.
tag team. You're taking away from
Yeah,
the
Maybe
tag
yeah. You
division.
taking away from the tag
maybe
division.
even Lash. Maybe
Nah,
You're
man.
even
taking away from the tag
no,
division.
no,
But
no.
Like
But
that.
here's the thing though. The tag team
it's
division
stupid.
right now is peaking. But like even if you take away two teams, you still got good teams in it.
I'm not gonna lie. I said
But
this
you
for
then
Royal
just took away
Rumble.
from like two of the
I said
best teams just now, though.
yeah. You don't got to do that. I said this for Royal Rumble. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I told y'all Zoe Starks coming back and being on that SmackDown roster might actually help too.
I don't see her winning the Royal Rumble, but I see her having a
Her
huge
her
return and winning something.
the
Like
United
Royal
States
listen,
Rumble.
picture,
her
her Zoe Starks
challenging
and
listen,
Julia.
her
That's the
challenging
one.
Maxine would be actually kind of crazy. She
Yeah,
Nah.
returned
that
I want to
and
see. I
just
want to
straight
see
up
Julia and Zoe Starks because that's the dance partner that she
that would
needs.
cook though. I ain't gonna lie,
that would
That's
that
the
that
would
dance
would cook.
partner
cook.
that she
That
Yes.
needs.
would cook.
Zoe Starks and Julia,
Yeah.
That would
it
cook.
goes up. It
That
goes
would
up.
be crazy.
Um,
I don't know
Main event.
how you sell a story between that, but
No,
yeah,
It's,
she's
wait.
it's
coming
just
back
just come
saying
back.
she wants something. And she
Just
wants
come
that
back.
US
Her
title.
return.
But
Her
that
return. Because
I just don't
I
see. I'm not taking the title for Chelsea Green for Julia. I won't
well
do that.
no, but that's the problem. That's what they just told you right here. Julia just smoked Chelsea Green. Like literally, as soon as she got her hands on her, smoked her.
Yeah.
And Chelsea
Hmm.
Green got the title back
And she pinned her.
on some cheat shit. You know what I mean? Julia pinned her clean.
And I will say this: the reason why Chelsea won the title so her and Ethan can have two belts.
Yeah,
I
The
think
mixed
Chelsea
tag
won the
literally
title
that's
titles.
all it was.
because
Yeah.
It did its purpose. It served its purpose.
Shit. You want to know one person I would want to go see on Raw? Ethan Page. That would be one guy I would want to see on Raw.
I think they need to keep him down there because I feel like NXT needs him.
he might could be the face of NXT since everybody left.
He was already the NXT champion. He was like he already did it, bro. He can go to the main roster.
Him and Oba they feuded already,
Yo, is Oba gonna drop the title or what?
My thing is to who?
and they doing vignettes for Oba on SmackDown. Like, what are
That's
we
what I'm
doing?
saying. He definitely about to be on SmackDown. I need him to go right at Cody, bro. Like, don't even waste no time. Go right at Cody. Like,
But see, that's the thing. If we want Drew to be champion, how the fucking like
My problem is I don't. I see. I like the mashups. I don't
but
want to
then you
see
gotta feel.
all these NXT dudes come up and having to feud with each other because Oba going up there, Oba gonna have to feud with Trick and whoever else is there. You know what I mean? I want to.
I don't think he has to feud with Shrek.
I
No.
think Oba gotta go right at Cody, bro. He gotta go right at Cody. Like
No, we
that
got
that
unfinished business.
that
Bro, but there's
Saturday's
so
main
many people
event,
there.
the last time in now show, bro. Oba, like he out of all of Cody's previous opponents, minus Drew, Oba carried that over. Like, yeah, this is mine, bro. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
feel it, like,
It looked
and
like he
but
could
for him
win.
to and that was just like his first singles match on the main roster, and he had the whole building. He had the whole building. Like it takes no, you don't have to watch NXT and know the history to understand. Like this guy got it. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Oba might drop the belt to Leon. Leon Slater? They're in
Nah,
the feud?
he's still signed with TNA. Well, no, I mean, at one time you can
I
have.
mean, he could carry the title on the main roster like Kevin Owens did for a little while, but at some point, then he gonna have to like either vacate it, like
I won't say he vacates, but I wouldn't want him to lose to Leon Slater either.
yeah.
I'm not gonna hold
We
you. I'm
can't
okay with that.
we can't just be giving people wins over Femi now. Like
Oba, yeah, 100%.
I
Then
think at some
again,
point,
But
with
Leon is
NXT,
that though.
with NXT, with the TNA stars, they can have like crossover too. I think that's why NXT can be good without these guys because you can have those crossovers still, and like it'll benefit.
but it has to get to a point where we can't have NXT without an NXT champion. So somebody's gonna have to Shawn Michaels or somebody be like, yo, Oba, you gotta drop that, bro.
Yeah, you gotta get that. So, but they could easily write that off as like somebody from the main roster attacks Oba and makes him lose the championship. It could be as easy as that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want that either.
I would
I
just
would
tell him,
actually
bro,
want
go to
him.
SmackDown, drop the title, man, give me
I
the
would
title.
actually want him to put someone over in NXT before he leaves, like how Stephanie did with JCJ, and now
Mm.
JCJ's the most over woman heel on NXT. Like it works. It works that way
Yeah,
rather
I
than
don't want to see Oba get pinned again. Like,
you're gonna have to,
Yeah,
bro. It's
I don't want to
okay.
see that. That's
Here's
what
the
I'm
thing:
saying.
if you make this man look unstoppable forever, and then he goes to the main roster and like loses, then it's like, damn, what was the point of that build?
no,
So
but he
you
won't.
got to make him at least a little bit human.
But if he loses to Cody, it won't be. What's the point? You know what I'm saying?
They already made him look human as fuck. They made him lose to Ricky
Exactly.
Saints from Tornado
That just don't
DDT
make no sense, bro. That makes no sense to me, bro.
at all.
I don't watch NXT too much, so I really don't.
Okay.
I don't get the
So
logistics behind it.
Let's
when
get
are
to the
we
main event.
getting? Where are we getting the NFTs versus the Wyatts? When is
Oh,
that
okay.
match going to happen?
Yeah. What are we doing with that? They prolonging that for
Solo
a
needs to
while.
win that. Yeah, MFT needs to win that.
Do they put that in on a pay per view or are they going to do that on SmackDown?
Probably on the SmackDown. But my problem is, wh- who's the team to take the titles then? Like, because you've teased Dragunov versus Tamatonga. Now that he dropped the title, is Tom like is so like who? I don't know what these niggas is
Yeah,
doing,
they
bro.
didn't even. Yeah, Tama Tonga was just sitting back there the whole entire time. Never got a match.
Right.
Never got a match. So I mean, he could feud with Melo after this. I
Yeah,
mean,
this could be huge target on Miller's back, and that's what's up. Like that's what it is to be champion. Like how uh Adam Pearce told that to Maxine Dupree when she won the Intercontinental Championship. That's what it is to be a champion, bro.
mm,
You have a
Mm.
target on your back. Everybody wants you now, and then especially the people that you came up with, and they're like, how the hell she get the title? I'm better than
yeah,
her.
I was here when. Yeah,
I'm here.
I've been
I'm
doing
better than
this.
him. Like I'm right at you, bro. I'm right
Yeah,
at you. Like
that makes for
because
story.
when the titles on like legends and shit like that, like a Becky Lynch, people that's new they could come complacent and that I get that title when it comes. But when
Mhm.
somebody like Maxine Dupree, that'll wake somebody like Ivy now up. Like man, I think I'm better than her. I should be in Intercontinental Championship.
Mm.
Yeah, facts. Well, let's get on to the main event so we can get up out of here. Last segment of the day.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew
I cannot believe
is
they made
a
this exercise.
genius.
Dog.
He's a genius.
He said some shit, boy.
I cannot believe they made this
From
exercise.
apologizing to the ref, he was like, "Yeah, I apologize. Well, I'm also sorry that you couldn't be a wrestler, and that your wife looking at a real man and said, "Damn, I wish that was my husband." I'm like, "Yo,
Yeah,
what's
he was
good,
going crazy
yo?
on that, bro.
That's some
Drew
sh-
wildin', bro.
He
that's
went
some
crazy
shit
He's
to
on
say to
wildin'.
everybody.
somebody."
Drew's all right. So he, like you said, I didn't want to see this feud again, but I'm so interested now because
Dog,
Drew.
3 stages of hip. Let me know the last time y'all realized we've had that match. I
It's
can
been a
tell you the
while.
last time,
Was that
2009.
Batista and Kali?
What? No,
Mm.
2009. Triple H and Randy.
Mm.
And their 3 stages of hell wasn't really never wasn't really 3 stages of hell. It was
Oh,
a
that was 13
normal
and 0.
match, no DQ, and then a stretcher match. Oh, boo hoo. With these niggas, if
Yeah,
y'all don't understand, these stipulations could go crazy. First match can be a normal match. Who gives a fuck? That second match gonna be a fucking street fight or some shit, right? But that third match, these niggas are
heavily
going
so.
to hell. Hell in a cell. I need that for these two.
Yep.
Drew McIntyre and another Hell in a Cell. That
Dog.
he might be the
And
Hell in a
this
Cell
might be the
guy for
one
this
that he
generation.
wins. Because Pete, I've, I have this crazy fetish. You know how when he faced Punk, he did the Claymore on the steps, right? And then damn near broke his fucking spine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I feel like he gonna try that shit again. He learned from his mistakes, leap off them fucking steps and give Cody a Claymore. Because once Cody moves, he's like,
Mm-hmm.
ah, got your ass, bow. That's how
Mm-hmm.
you win the fucking title. That's a spot I would make. I
That's a
make
good spot
matches,
for that.
bro. I love making matches.
Yo,
We gotta
I
see
think
blood. We
Jacob
gotta see
Fatu.
blood.
Yeah,
Of
for sure,
course, we have to, bro.
for sure.
The
I
bad
think
blood,
Jacob
these
Fatu
niggas done
gets
spewed.
involved.
Huh?
I think Jacob Fatu gets involved somehow,
I
some way.
hope not.
Who he goes
I
after,
hope
I don't know, but I think it would suck so much if he goes after Drew.
I
Nah,
would
I
think
think
it
it would
was so.
suck so much.
Well, if he goes after Cody, cool. But
not now. Let this feud finish,
I
right?
know I
Because
would want them to just to be those two. You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you let this feud finish, let Drew
yeah,
win the title, and then you set up Jacob versus Drew after. That could be his
yeah,
first
like
match.
for the title, yeah.
but
Yeah, that could be his first match.
y'all sound certain that Cody gonna lose. Y'all
I'm kind of
sound
certain.
certain.
I feel like that's
I
the right
know,
move, bro.
I know. We sound so certain every time, but
Yeah,
It's the
man,
right
this is Super
move,
Cody
man.
we talking about, bro. With Super Cody, man. Y'all better respect that Super Cody, man.
my
It's the
problem
right
is
move.
it has to come to a point.
I've been at that point. I've been at that point a long time ago, but I'm not. They not fooling me again. Like
Because
great
it's almost
promos, great
like
build. They ain't gonna fool me again. I
it's
see.
almost like when Cena had the title, it was just like a brief. It was a commercial break. You feel me? Like it's like you knew Cody was getting that title back. He's like, damn, though. Like you couldn't do someone else. Like I'm not hating on Cody. I'm not hating on Cody. I'm hating on the fact that these long-winded champions that they be having, like
They
they look
overdo it.
unstoppable. Like yeah, it's overdone. It's like damn, not every title reign needs to be like 200 plus days or 300 plus days. It's like I get it, but
Yeah,
I
I
know
feel like Cody
I
Rhodes could
low
still
key
been QB1 without the title.
right. Yes, Day. Yes. I'm sorry that your players on the injured reserve list.
Look, man,
I
I
told you,
really
man.
think Drew winning is the best route to go.
Yeah, yeah, that CM
It
Punk
has
sounded
to be the
best.
CM Punk is an interim world heavyweight championship, man.
Sure, sure. But
Uh,
I ain't gonna lie, Drew and Cody. He said when we go to hell, say hi to your dad. That's crazy
That's
as fuck.
insane.
Like,
That's
yeah,
insane.
I would have
but
lost my
if you
title right
keep
there.
if
Or I
you
would have lost my
keep
title.
Cody threw hands at Nick Aldis,
That's him crashing out. That's most times him
right?
crashing out. Like, why you
So
going after the general manager, bro? Like,
if
calm down.
Dog, if Nick Aldis gets involved, that'd be crazy.
How will he get involved? What you mean?
He gonna let Cody put his hands on him? You think he gonna let
He
Drew
let
put his hands on
he
him
let
too?
Randy Orton do it for 2 years. Randy Orton did RKO with that nigga for
Yeah,
years.
word. Nah,
For sure.
facts, facts,
Yeah,
Still ain't do nothing.
facts.
I know. Damn, I just
But
thought
if
about
he
you. That Randy Orton,
facilitate Drew McIntyre winning, because he tired of Cody shit.
but I say he definitely
And this is
let.
the first time Cody crashed out by going in his
Nah, but
house.
Cody
It
been
ain't
talking crazy to him for a couple weeks now.
Nah, that house like segment, dog. That shit was great. From the conversation, Nick and
Merry Christmas, asshole.
no, like they were cooked. Like it's such a good feud, but like I would hate for it to go nowhere. Yes, it's a three stages of hell match. Holy shit! The last good one I seen was Shawn and Triple H. So do something with this. Do something with this.
And no doubt in my
I would
mind they will.
want Drew to actually, if they do like the third match being like a ladder match, I would want that for to be for Drew because he could say no referee can screw me over with me winning this title. I don't need a referee to count to three. I don't need a referee to see if he submits. Huh? Damn.
I quit match. I like that.
No.
Cody ain't gonna quit.
Like Drew would have to do something that like
But here's the
Last man
thing.
standing.
This is the way I'm thinking about it. 3 stages of hell is crazy, bro. Like regardless, like Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, the build is fire, and the match is gonna be absolutely crazy, and that's gonna be our reward for going on this. That's our reward. Like no,
Yeah.
there's no title change at the end of this. Prepare yourselves now. There's no title change, bro. Like just
Let,
be able to
let's
enjoy the show, enjoy the match, but there won't be no title change.
before we get out of here, let's play a little game real quick. Name the three stages of hell that it's gonna be. Whoever gets the most closest gets $20. You
Street
gotta
fight.
name the in order too.
Damn. Street fight. Hell in a Cell ladder match.
Damn, that's kind of good.
Yeah, I like that list. I know
Yeah,
you want to keep that
that's the
list.
one. Forget it.
I
You
know you
won.
want to keep that list.
You should go nowhere else with that.
Yeah, you got it. You got it,
Yeah, yeah,
Kerry.
you got it. You
I
got it.
like.
You
I
got it.
like that
Yeah, yeah,
list.
yeah. Screw the game.
I'm just saying, bro. Like if they're following the right formula, it's right there. And the fact that the match is happening in Berlin makes me kind of like, shit, Drew might win.
Gonna be a Berlin street fight. Yeah, Drew's definitely due for a win overseas too.
Drew been overdue for wins, bro. Overdue.
Yeah, insanely.
And every time it's like, yeah, nah.
Rafi said it's gonna be a street fight, ladder match, and an I quit match.
The thing is,
Cody not quitting, so they
it's not
can't
even
really
that.
say
Like the
that.
I
If
quit.
Drew attacked the ref and have Cody sit there and be like,
Nah, but that's too babyface of Cody to quit for somebody else when he's attacking
he,
Jacob by two
yeah,
backstages.
but you don't know if that's real, bro. Like I
I
said,
know
it
he
could
did.
be.
Whatever they say Cody did, he did that shit, bro.
Oh shit, that's true. The last three stages of hell. I'm actually in a group chat, and my friend just brought it up. The last three stages of hell match was Gargano and Adam Cole in NXT. They had a normal match, a street fight, and then that steel cage barbed wire match.
Mm,
Like it was a weaponized steel cage match.
fire.
NXT
I
always
think I
bumping
remember
it,
that
bro.
too.
NXT
Yeah,
always bumping it.
I think I remember that. But
but it wasn't called a three stages of hell match. So the actually last technical three stages of hell match was Triple H and Randy Orton.
Mm.
Yeah, normal match, street fight, and then a stretcher match.
well, with that being said, y'all, I'm pretty much good for the day. Y'all think we touched on everything that needed to be talked about?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. With that being said, y'all already know what it is. Big THC shit. I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. This was a great episode. SmackDown was great. Let's get another applause for SmackDown coming back. Actually,
Shout,
being good
shout out
again,
to
man.
our new U.S. champion.
Yeah,
Shout out Carmelo Hayes. Right.
shout out to the gang, you know? Shout out to the boys, them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out. SmackDown back.
Shout out
What
to
up?
Trick Mello game versus DIY.
Yes, sir. And to everybody that doubted THC, I got one word for you. I don't know if y'all heard that.
Well, we
One word.
didn't, but
One more
hopefully
time.
it was on YouTube.
Did you hear that time?
Nah,
Okay.
It's doing
Nope, nope, don't do it again. It is already failed.
it's not working, bro. Hey,
one more time.
yo, I'm out of here. THC shit, man. Niggas here. All right, buddy.
Deuces.